This men's T20 World Cup gets into its last week. Things are happening very quickly, and tonight things are Vale Stadium. This is an area full of character, full of delight. It's beaten Matthew Wade this time. Run down for the first runs. They will be extras, and that did go a wee bit.
Yeah, the slip will probably come in after that. I was going to say that they probably need to somewhat...
Getting through, and that might run away for four. In fact, it does. Quite an orthodox fine leg.
Yeah, they're starting with a deep backward square, unusually. Australia here, maybe predict...
Would you...
No!
Not a surprise that Rashid Khan says we wanted to bat, so we're doing...
A little bit of seam movement on that occasion. It's got a drive that is not controlled. Will fly in the air. Pretty good night the other night, Pat, didn't he?
He did. I'm not sure he's...
Tried to get across to the offside. In fact, quite pronounced. Gurpaz there to get closer to the ball. He couldn't do it. So, Ricky, I'm going to... And probably for me, anyway, I mean, you were out there, you had a closer look at the pitch than I did. 135, 140, I mean, that's the problem with Australia's batting depth, and they go a long way with column. He's got this. He's got plenty of this, and that is the first 6 of the innings, the first shot of real purpose for Afghanistan to finish the 4th over, 17 for none. Kept slipping, and that's a good reason why.
Well, he's a nightmare, Josh Hazlewood, on this sort of surface. Anything that gives you any variation at all, whether it's bounce.
Got enough of that one as well, and another 6. It's either feast or famine for Afghanistan at the moment. Gurpaz picks up his 2nd.
I used the word proactive last over. That was exactly that.
That's 4. Can't get onto the...
And it's out towards the man. Just short. Oh, it slipped through the hands as well. Ashton Agar through the hands for 4. Offside this time, down towards the deep 3rd. Diving! Got a hand to it. Brilliant effort. Was airborne. Adam Zampa. But he's just parried it into the rope. That's one. Hit hard, straight down the ground for 4.
And so now they're in a situation where they've got wickets in the shed. They've got spinners where they're probably...
Has he got enough? He has in the gap as well. 1 bounce 4 to finish the 10th over. Oh, that's a good shot, Murray.
Wow, what a shot that is. I tell you, fantastic from Ibrahim Zadran. The adjustment, the delay with the hands, and then he middles it over cover for 4. Shouts of catch it, but nobody whirling. Quite idiosyncratic field. Oh, hold on, how close is that? How close is it? We'll check. Well played. That's a really good shot. Short from Stoinis and helped on its way with fine leg up in the circle. 4 more.
Kettle start.
Is down. Oh, not an easy one. Sitting here. And back. Oh, this is close for a run out. It's very close. We're checking again.
Add another 6 to that. That is magnificent. Dead straight down the ground. Fantastic strike. Let's remind everyone too.
Oh dear, chance, and it goes down. Over to you, Smithy.
As I like, you've got to be thinking.
Fielder doesn't quite get to him. Oh dear. Oh no. Symptomatic of... Shot, wonderful, away it goes for 4. And third time they go with the 100 partnership. Remanola Gurbaz. And
well, and it will gain 6 more. That has been wonderfully struck over deep mid-wicket. Out towards deep mid-wicket, should be taken and is. David Warner with the catch. And Stoinis with the send-off. Australia make the breakthrough.
It's been an outstanding innings from Gurbaz.
That easy. 1 or 2 players. Bowled him straight through, the little skidder from Zampa. You said he hadn't got one, Ricky Ponting, he has now.
Yeah, that's the one he pushes out the front of the hand. It's not the regulation leg spinner.
Oh, yes, it.
And the power hitter, the power lifter.
Oh, my God.
Another one, should be another one, really easy catch for the captain, Mitch Marsh, and Zampa's got a double in his last over.
I'm not sure if this was intentional or not.
Over. And Rashid Khan is straight down to long on. Tim David takes the catch. And a wicket for Pat Cummins. Australia clawing their way right back into this contest. You mentioned off air, Ricky. How tough. Oh, that's over third for 6. It's gone all the way. Leading edge, but they'll take them any way they come at the moment, Afghanistan. Skid across the surface, should be a couple, but Greeno just parries it. It should be another one for Tim David. He gets there and takes it comfortably-ish in the end. Almost ran too far, but he's got it. And Australia have got another. Last game for get another. He might have back-to-back hat-tricks. Pat Cummins, he does. Maxwell this time. He knows it as well. Might have caught a few by surprise, but a wicket off the last ball of his previous. 20 years of age.
When it goes through to the keeper, they'll actually try and pinch a ball.
Let's find a gap, and he'll find a gap for 4. Finishes the innings with a boundary. Afghanistan will post 148 for 6 off their 20 overs. Brilliant from Pat Cummins in the end. Last boundary. Won't please him a lot, but 3 for 28. A really good.
Afghanistan, Australia then, Group 1 of the Super 8.
The challenge, the bigger fight this bloke here on screen has. What he's done really well.
Oh, goodness me. Good luck playing that. Well,
Just looking at that.
sting them as it did at Wankhede. So, bam! There's the start they're after. You might have said, what about Faruqi? Why wouldn't you start with him? But they've gone with that shape away from the... Off the pad, away goes for 4. They'll take him, Australia, however they come. That's a top shot. Beautifully played. Struck fiercely too, and away for 4.
A top shot.
There's that big front foot, and it's off very close to the middle of Mitchell Marsh's bat, and away it goes for 4 more. Up in the air, slower delivery from Nabeen, and the chance is gleefully accepted by Mohammed Nabi. Oh, what clever thinking with the drive. Here's Glenn.
Party hit.
Oh, that's down leg. It's off the thigh pad, and away it goes for 4. Now Gibbon runs. Shouts of catch it, nobody will. It'll go for 4. Like a contortionist, he works it from off to leg. Maxwell at work.
It might not be there much longer, to be fair. In fact, he isn't.
Wow. Well, that's a massive breakthrough. Mohamed Nabi into the attack. Warner's down on one knee, slog sweep. But mind you, Stoner doesn't mind this sort of stuff just to get him going.
Catch it! Oh, yeah.
Maxwell does it too, and he does it extremely well. Maxwell's got that. He's got that nicely.
Found his way to the airport.
Away from everyone. Poor start. Pressure off early in the open. Glorious. Trace a bullet across this carpet here in St Vincent. Beautifully struck. What a shot that is. There's a man at extra cover, thought about it, but only briefly.
Take the game back towards Australia. Until now, maybe. Keeper's ball, he takes it. Gurbaz with the catch, Gulbini Naib with the guns. Out!
The seamer has worked.
Tim David. Pace off, Maxwell thumps it through the gap at wideish long on. Picks up a boundary. 11 gone, 76 for 4. 6 more for Maxwell. Gets plenty of that over long on. Afghanistan will be starting to worry. They've seen this before. Oh, it's going down, I think. It's done too much. No. Umpire says that is out. Looked like it might have been doing a little bit too much. Tim David, review or not? He will. Has he got enough? He might have. Just was straight enough. That was the key from Glenn Maxwell.
Yeah.
Put a point. Oh, misfield, a misfield. Through to the boundary for 4. Oh, what a catch, what a great catch from Nur Ahmed. Gulbini Naib has struck again, and that's the big one of Glenn Maxwell.
6 in this bowling attack have been honest, have asked quick. Could this be out? It could be out. It's a very good catch, sprawling forward. So he's bowled himself at exactly the right time, and he's got a very key player.
And they're up and about now. You think back to what Australia
Dennis failed as rocking. Got him straight through, deceived him. Brilliant bowling. Gavadin's had a heck of a night out here at Arnisvale. That's his 4th. What a catch! What a magnificent catch! It's Gulbini again, is it? It is! Is he not the mayor of A? Completely, but Josh Hazen. Haruki in the air and down to third man for 4. Can Australia pull something out of the fire here? Zampa says maybe. Down the ground, but this is Nabi! So much history in Nabi!